If you just got monetized on YouTube, first off, congratulations. Second off, I want to share with you an amazing money tip that will make your life so much easier. What's up, you guys? My name is Danielle. I'm a financial coach, and I make money topics that we should have been taught in school super simple. So if you're already working a 9 to 5, for majority of you, the taxes that you owe are automatically taken out, so you don't really have to worry about that. However, for that YouTube money, the AdSense, the sponsorships, that is not the case. You're responsible for setting that money aside yourself and paying the taxes come tax time. One of the worst things that you can do is get paid all this money and just forget about it until tax time, because most likely you will get caught by surprise with a huge bill, so you gotta stay ahead of it. But not to worry, it's actually super simple. I know a lot of you already know about the tax scheme, but I really wanted to share with you this amazing tool that I feel not a lot of people know about, and it's been a complete lifesaver for all the years that I've been self-employed. It's just a simple income tax tracker, but best of all, it is completely free. So it's actually kind of funny. I feel like the main reason for this company is, for insurance, like helping business owners find really good and cheap insurance. But alongside it, they have this amazing tracker, and I feel like it's free because it's super simple, which is exactly what we need. We don't need all the complicated extra nonsense, at least starting out, right? So let's get right into it. Step 1, download this app, which is called Stride, aka My Secret Weapon. So the app looks like this: Stride, Mileage, and Tax Tracker. So make sure to download that. Step 2 is to know exactly how much money you've earned throughout the year, therefore knowing exactly, a pretty close amount of how much you will owe. Okay, so this is the first thing you're going to see. Just go to the yellow plus button right here and hit income. So every single time you get paid from your business, because YouTube is technically a business, AdSense, all your freelance work, your gig jobs, everything, you want to add it here right when you get paid so you don't forget. So let's say you just got paid $500. For the date, I'm going to put it to 2018 so we can just start with the clean slate, but put the actual date you get paid. All right, so we're going to hit add 500, and there you go. And it's going to tell you right then and there estimated taxes. So from this 500, you want to set aside 150 right off the top. So have a separate savings account, preferably one that does not charge fees, just for this tax money. And you really don't want to touch it throughout the year. And you want to hit done. So in this first box, you can see your total profit for the year so far. And in the second box, you can see the estimated taxes that you are to owe. So out of the 500, you owe 150. So to find out how much you owe, they're calculating off of 30% of your income, which is kind of on the high end, but it's better to have a little bit more saved up than not enough. It really depends on how much income you bring in. I can almost guarantee that most of you will not have to pay more than 30%. I can't even tell you how many stories I've heard of business owners, particularly entertainers, like singers, actors, that make millions of dollars and they live these lavish lifestyles. And, beginning of the year, tax time, they get this huge bill that they cannot pay because they spent all their money, right? And it's just mind-blowing to me how they, a lot of times they have these big teams, but no one ever cares to mention that, hey, maybe you should set aside some money for taxes. It's just, I never understood that, but that will not happen to you. So let's continue. Step 3, the best part. Let's lower how much you will owe in taxes. So as you're putting in your income throughout the year, you also want to put in your deductions, aka write-offs. Basically what that is things that you buy for the business and they bring down your income, therefore making you owe less in taxes. For example, I bought this light for to make YouTube videos, and since I'm using it solely for the business, I can write off the whole cost of this light. So some other examples are cameras and microphones. If you buy an outfit for a video, that's a write-off. Something for me, I bought a whole bunch of wigs for videos, so that's a write-off, right? Just be creative with it. If you need more help on if something's a tax write-off, do some research or consult a tax professional. But I know some influencers that go on family vacations, but since they, film some content there or do some partnerships, they can write off a lot from that vacation. So we just gotta be strategic with it. And let's not leave money on the table, y'all. So to write off your expenses, just hit the yellow button again. And if you drive somewhere for a business thing to film some content, go to mileage and type in how many miles you drove, which is pretty simple. And for another example, let's say that you just bought a camera to film some content, hit add expense. So here are the categories that you can write off. So you can go either to supplies or to other. It really doesn't matter that much, but you can go here. So let's say the camera was, let's just say it was $200. It's like a nice little camera. The date that you bought it, right? You can click any of these, create a professional, and you want to take a picture of the receipt. This is just a great habit to have, guys. And then I just like to put in a camera, done, and then save. Okay, awesome. So it says expense added, your estimated savings on tax, $60. So hit done. So back to the dashboard, you can see in this first box that your income is $500 still, but your deduction is $200 because of the camera. So that brings your total business profit down to $300, meaning that instead of being taxed on the full $500, you're only going to get taxed on the $300, which is amazing. So instead of the original $150 that you owed on taxes, Now you only owe 90. Really be aware of every single thing that you spend on your business, y'all. Be responsible, be truthful, but definitely be aware and add every little thing, guys. So I want to encourage you guys to continue to be consistent on YouTube. I'm right there on the journey with y'all, and it's so worth it. So as you keep going, your AdSense should continue to increase. While that's going on, you want to make the most out of the money that you're already making. So I recommend you watch this video right here where I break down the best money management system out there, in my opinion. It's what me and many others use to manage the money that we got coming in and also to increase our cash flow without having to work more. It's incredible. So thank you so much for watching this video, and until next time, God bless.